In this video, we will discuss everything that you just received with your 21-day purification program. Let's get started. The products in your 21-day purification program include the SP Complete dairy-free powder, the whole food fiber, the SP Cleanse, and the SP Green Food Fiber, and the patient guide. With the SP Complete and the whole food fiber, you'll be mixing these together as a shake and drinking them 2 to 3 times a day along with your meals. You'll be taking 2 scoops of the SP Complete dairy free and 1 tablespoon of the whole food fiber per shake. The scoop is packaged inside the SP Complete container, and the tablespoon comes with the whole food fiber. Again, you'll be drinking 2 to 3 shakes a day throughout the entire 21-day purification program. What I like to do is usually I'll make a fruit smoothie with the SP Complete and the whole food fiber, and then with the other meals, I'll oftentimes just make the shake and just mix it with water. The flavor isn't too bad. For some people, it can be an acquired taste and a little hardcore in the beginning, but I find you'll get used to it, and it's a lot easier to just put it in a shaker bottle, mix it with some water, and you'll have that to take that along. Next, you have the SP Cleanse. These are capsules that you'll be taking daily for 7 days. The dosage with the SP Cleanse is 7 capsules 3 times a day. So if you take it according to the instructions, you'll be done with the whole bottle after the first week. Next is the SP Green Food. You'll start with the SP Green Food capsules on the 2nd and 3rd week, so that's days 8 through 21. You'll be taking 5 capsules of the SP Green Food twice a day. Now note, you're not taking the SP Green Food during the first week. If you take it during the first week along with the SP Cleanse, you'll run out of the SP Green Food. So after you take that from the package, make sure you put that to the side so that you don't get confused and you're following the program correctly according to the directions and getting the right benefits from it. So, all right, now to the main part, which is the main questions that you probably have, which is, what do I eat during the purification program? This is all outlined in the patient guide, so you can go and take that out. If you don't have that on hand, there is an electric copy. So the link for that will be in the description. You can check that below. If you go to page 17 in the guide, you'll find all of the recommended vegetables, fruits, proteins, and other things that you can eat. This slide right here is just a snapshot. The list of all of it, all the vegetables are outlined in the guide, but you can pretty much eat every vegetable out there. During the program also, you want to be eating about twice as many vegetables as fruits. This is a snapshot of some of the recommended fruits. I usually just go to the produce section of any large supermarket and I just grab all of the vegetables, all of the fruits that I plan on eating during the first week. So all of my greens, root vegetables, your different gourds like the squashes, mushrooms, all of these things. I like to cook, and I love to get a wide variety of fruits and vegetables and proteins throughout the entire 21-day purification program. You can also eat all of the different beans, lentils, legumes during the program. This is just a sample list. You can eat any of those, any beans and things that you want. You can also eat quinoa and whole buckwheat during the program because quinoa is actually a seed, not a grain. In terms of protein, the first 10 days is plant-based, is vegetarian the first 10 days. So only fruits, vegetables, and plant-based proteins like your beans, lentils, and legumes. From days 11 to 21, you can incorporate animal-based protein if you want, and preferably fish, but you can also have some lean meats. So you want to be steaming those, Roasting those, poaching, baking, no fried foods, no luncheon meats, no processed foods, and no smoked foods. So one of the main things that you actually want to pay attention to is what you can't eat. So go to page 21 in the patient guide, and you'll see a list of all of the things that you'll be avoiding. No alcohol, so no beer, no wine, liquor, shots, nothing like that. No caffeine, tobacco, and other stimulants, so no coffee, no black tea, no smoking, no tobacco, no cigarettes, cigars, vaping, none of that. Also, no animal dairy products like milk and cheese, also no eggs during the 21 days. One of the main things that you'll be avoiding are grains. So no wheat, no rice, no couscous, no bread, pasta, noodles, definitely no cookies, cakes, or any of that sort of thing. Also no white potatoes. You can, like we said you can do the quinoa, you can do the buckwheat, you can also do sweet potatoes, you can do plantains. And so it's still, you're going to still have like a lot of different foods that you eat, and those can actually kind of give you that more heavier sensation if you feel like you need to feel satiated with something heavier, like your sweet potatoes or the quinoa and plantains and things like that. Also no nuts. Again, no processed food, no cold cuts, luncheon meats, any of that sort of thing. No shellfish, so no shrimp, no crabs, no lobsters, oysters, clams, mussels, any of that. No shellfish. Also, no soy, so no tofu, no chunks, Beyond Burgers, Impossible Burgers, fake meats, none of that. There's a daily intake journal where you can write in what you ate for each meal, how much water you drank, your supplements, making sure you took everything properly, your shakes, how much exercise you had, and also how you felt during the day. So it's great to have a log of all of these things. So when it's all done, you can go back and look at the progress that you made, how you felt, where you started to where you are at the end of the 21-day purification program. There's also some sample meal plans. You can follow this, but you can also use your own creativity with your fruits and vegetables and proteins. So for me, like I said, I like to cook. When I go to the produce section, I get a whole lot of different vegetables and proteins. So I'll get some salad. I'll also get my different greens. So you're talking about your kale, spinach, collard greens, bok choy, mustard greens, turnip greens, dandelion greens, the whole nine. And oftentimes I'll cook all of those together. Little secret, one of the things that you can do, one of your best friends, is the food processor. So I'll take the blade and I'll put it on the side that has the slicer. And after I wash all my greens and a lot of my other vegetables too, I'll just put it through the slicer. Makes preparation really easy, saves a lot of time, and helps to keep me encouraged to make sure that I'm cooking, because cooking can take a long time and cleanup can take a long time. But that food processor, lifesaver. In the back of the patient guide are also a bunch of recipes for shakes, ideas for breakfast, lunch, dinner, and snack. There's also a free cookbook that you can download that goes along with the program. The link to that cookbook is in the description too. So you can do it. The 21-day purification program, again, the main thing that you can't do is eat stuff that you already know that you shouldn't be eating, all of the junk food and all of the grains and pasta and noodles and things like that. But you have a whole lot of fruits, a whole lot of vegetables, plant-based protein, even on days 11 through 21. Again, you can add back in fish or lean meats if you need to do that. So if you have any questions or comments, put them in the comment section below. I'll get to that. And also for my clients, you can give me a call directly. And if you're interested in signing up for the 21-day purification program, if you haven't gotten it yet, on all the social media, you can look me up and send me an inbox at Dr. Bashar Wilson. And you can also call my answering service at 888 375 5444. 888 375 5444. Thanks again for tuning in, and I will see you next time. Peace.